I've heard Alfira made her way into the city.
Bards can walk their way out of trouble as well as anyone.
She's at She's at the Old Tavern, hopefully making herself comfortable.
Glad at least one of us is.
Washing my pits. This is the song when I'm... Aye! Gonna bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you. I hate this place. I can't even soak my forearms in peace.
Did what you could, Saul. I'm sure How did the wine sack get empty, Gary? You're no sauce. I've put mine. Remember those spiced apple luxury?
It's touch and go. Some close calls, not for any reason. The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Rift. But from what you tell me...
Shut it! Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Back off! I found these apples first.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators. Their latent empathic abilities helping them to know, imitate, and eventually replace their prey.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. Ask it.
What can I do for you, my friend?
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve. I've been but honestly, you've surpassed even those.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
The state of this car. Wait, what were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If one get his
That's curious.
And let the marshal all their strength against us.
Look at that!
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Cazador's nest of serpents must be disturbed. Nothing less.
And if our children still live, we cannot be watching them dead again. Another defeat will wipe us out. We cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
Rechtei hathran rust. Frey valdisk durovna. Frey vald iskablast.
You recognize the funeral rites of the Gur people, the same monster hunters you met in the Hag Swamp. Their leader is burning the possessions of those who have fallen.
Im orak. Nete. Grasin. Netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
For those your friend stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done. Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
It is good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart of this city, and it needs purging.
Not hiding. We are begging help from you, an outsider. I would follow Ulmer to the hells and back, but this does not feel right.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
And let them marshal all their strength against us.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
Attack. I share your fear. We cannot build plans in fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
Forgive me. I know tears will
our
bring our
people.
children back.
There is nothing.
This is the
It is only right to mourn.
Then we should
We
end it
shed
on our
tears
terms.
today,
Not hiding in fear.
so we may shed blood tomorrow.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Always good to talk, my friend.
I'm listening. Please, we're not looking for a third wheel. Not today, at least.
Ah, my favorite.
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. At
That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear. I apologize for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Good luck. I've been saying that for the past decade.
Look, if I don't remain vigilant, something could happen to poor Biscotti. I'd never forgive myself.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
Farmers.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes! Oh. Yes, yes, yes!
If you've never had a hound yourself, I'd highly recommend it. Does wonders to distract from this horrible absolute business.
Have you found some place we can walk? Maybe I'll get a cat when we make it to the lower city. I'll show him.
With farmers, Chris, what are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for you.
You're right. I thought of that.
We need to get into the city. We can't leave lunch behind. Just can't.
Here we are, Griselda. All in one place.
We should have come and burnt our farm, though.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Well, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Welcome. You see to peruse the special goods, I take it.
Haven't you got anything better to do with your time than harass innocent craftspeople?
Where is my candelabra? Did they take my candelabra?
I haven't got anything else to say to you. Leave me alone. Do you think you can manage that? What? How? Nine hells. Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Here we are, Griselda. All in one.
Mate, I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm now. At least we got the Scotty out of that burning barn.
I guess you better get well. Just a little singed, eh, Scotty?
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
Coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's arse. Bloody squatters.
Sharp as ever.
Under the windows next time.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
The Rivington rats don't waste any time, do they? Anyway, I have a lot to do now those squatters are out of my hair. Goodbye! How do you... Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't! They would have killed me if I refused to rig... I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. My
There is so much wrong with that.
I know, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Of course. Cleaning, cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless.
What do you mean?
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
I know, little, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle. Cleaning, cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless. One of our red
With a flick of the wrist.
What's that?
Hello, my dear. What a day.
Let's get going.
Everything you read in the books.
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
That might be worth a look.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
Bet I can crack that open.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable, its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength. I sense you are underdeveloped. Bring me a brain and I will help you augment yourself. You are correct. I am ready.
Just another crate. I'm listening.
Giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
I checked. Is the sword cause careers or nothing? Can you believe
A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist. Right?
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
That's curious.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Martha?
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
Ah, I see. Maybe next 10 day, then.
Woof! Charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. Gomwick was his handler, not his owner. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. I'm not surprised. Gomwick always indulged him. And he's got a spark in his eye I don't like. Looks lively. Take the useless mutt if you're so inclined. I'll have nothing more to do with him.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. How I run my kennels is none of your concern. Take your mutt and get out of my yard. As for you, Dringo,
giant metal monsters.
And you want to talk about peace? What's the worst that can happen if we get caught? Ever wanted to meet the most...
I'm not scared.
That's curious.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without...
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Martha?
When you prove yourself not to be an
Ah, a new face. Something to send? Oh, don't be shy. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. I'm alive and well, aren't I? Earning an honest living, serving my community. I've plenty to be happy about. Though, I will admit it's been tough recently. We've had to cut down our courier routes. Too risky with that army rampaging nearby. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished. I suppose there's no harm in you taking a look. Here's something to get you started. Bring me the letter, unopened, and you'll get the rest. Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Much appreciated. They'll turn up in the last place you look, I'm sure.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! The army? Pah! Those great clodding dirt snufflers! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha! State your purpose, Groundwalker! I don't have all day! Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return. Leave me be, Groundwalker. I've reports to prepare. You'll want to watch out for the enemy's observation post, of course. Tallest point around these parts. It used to make a bloody awful racket, but it's fallen silent. No doubt our enemy has claimed the territory.
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
I shall send you back to the fish pits, oyster boy. Woof! Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs, and makes more of a mess. Found him, did you? Bring him here. And oh, yeah, he's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again. Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. I'm not surprised. Take the useless mutt.
It's not just...
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. How I run my kennel. As for you, Dringo. Get out.
Pick a fight.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled...
Right tool will do the trick.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Fretting.
send you back.
Not for communal use.
Woof! You're not a... Oh, God. Unless you want me to shove you in one of these cages, stop barking and start speaking. Hello. What do you want? They're not for sale. They're worth more than their weight in gold. Found? Bring him here. Oh, he's a good dog. We'd both love... Shut up, Dringo, and get... And you... This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. I'm not surprised. Take the useless matter. Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone! I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
A few days in a jail cell? At least we don't...
You... I'll do a better...
There's no point arguing with the guard. Getting past that checkpoint.
I'm listening.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me. Hope you're keeping well, friend.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers. That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint. Worse is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Instead of complaining to me, why don't you find a different delivery service?
There's no point arguing with the guards.
When there's no
We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right
day out
papers.
there.
I think that's what they call a monopoly.
It's a racket. It's what it
It was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint. Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
To try that rye bread recipe again.
You don't want to talk about bread.
There's no point arguing with the guards.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
The Absolute army will be here any day now.
They take your gold, but they
Stop
leave your
fretting.
days in a jail
The
cell.
Steel Watch will put a stop.
The Absolute army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for a flock of pigeons.
You should do the same.
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Forgive me, but I must attend to my friend. She's most upset about the post.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ Sword Corps couriers. Their service is appalling.
Anything.
Instead of complaining to me, why don't you
Why don't we talk about something else?
Did
you try that rye bread recipe?
Sir! We can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Oh, kind.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Enough, Ketzer.
And for what? You didn't even
It won't
fight
help
back.
us. At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days. The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Here we be!
I don't care. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite. They really insulted me.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
situation.
We loved Father Logan as did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with it.
Still needs murder. Still unsolved.
I tried.
Please, in the name of everyone, have mercy.
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing. Shula hath devoted her body and...
You feel a
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
The Crying One weeps today. Our Father Logan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning. May Ilmater guide your footfalls, stranger.
It's not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings, but we know nothing.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Nothing more against Father Lord. If you're looking for a handout, try elsewhere. We're focusing on our own now. I warned the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Must you be so insensitive?
All suffer by allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shh. shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I wouldn't go that far, but the investigator is being particularly challenging right now. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power, well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. Sharetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Might be useful.
I warned the temple of exactly this. Exactly this. Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed in getting caught. You're off the hook. At the cost.
It is not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace. Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us? Trying to know the Lord's will is...
How goes the search? The killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Could be a good place to start. Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something. Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgor's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know?
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
Still breathing, despite everything. Time to push my luck again.
I warned the temple of exactly this.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body and trust them for grey harvest tomorrow.